The Garriguettes are one of the France's most famous strawberry varieties, which was developed in 1970s and is prized for its long, elegant, slightly pointed shape, bright vermilion red color, sweet yet pleasantly tangy flavor, strong fragrant aroma, juicy tender flesh. It is an early season strawberries, usually available from March to June and especially associated with regions such as Brittany and southwestern France. Many people in France consider Garriguettes among the tastiest strawberries for eating fresh because of their balance of sweetness and acidity. Since I'm in Brittany, there is always the chance to see locally grown Garriguettes at markets during spring season, and I personally love making shakes out of Garriguettes, which definitely calms my nerves. From the rugged coastlines of Brittany to the sun-drenched shores of Mediterranean, a road trip from Morlaix to Perpignan is a journey across some of France's most diverse landscapes. Covering more than 1,000 kilometers, the route weaves through historical towns, rolling countrysides, vibrant cities, and spectacular natural scenery. Along the way, every stop offers a new perspective on French culture, cuisine, and regional character. This adventure for me was not only about reaching a destination, it was an opportunity to discover the hidden gems and experience the gradual transition from Celtic influences of Brittany to the Catalan spirit of southern France. Whether traveling for the scenery, the food, or the freedom of the open road, the journey from Morlaix to Perpignan promises unforgettable memories at every turn. Generally, this road trip is exactly about 1080 kilometers, and typically it takes 11 and a half hours or 12 of driving without major stops. And me being the speed maniac, I chose the fastest route, which was the Atlantic Corridor, and is usually the quickest route and passes through some of France's major cities. So the Atlantic Corridor consisted of National Road number 12 to Rennes, number 137 to Nantes, Interstate 83 and I-10 to Bordeaux, I-62 to Toulouse, and finally I-61 and I-9 to Perpignan, which is the destination. As the result of 20th century's government policy, the major expressways built under the Breton Road plan remained absolutely for free. And this is all because of the combination of geography, politics, and historical commitments during 1969 when the plan was launched.
Bounce back when bottles is on me. I'm pushing a new pen, rewriting the story. Hello to my old ways, goodbye to the nosebleeds. You fighting to stay here, you part of the OG. Finna pop for no reason. I don't do shot.
So the second route would be the scenic Central France, which would be on the Interstate 75 called La Méridienne, which obviously starts from Morlaix to Rennes to Clermont-Ferrand to Millau to Béziers and finally to Perpignan. Many road trippers consider the A75, which is the Interstate 75, one of the France's most beautiful motorways with volcanic landscapes, high plateaus, and spectacular Milo Viaduct. Community recommendations frequently highlight the Interstate 75 and stops such as Saint-Flour and the Garabie Viaduct. So if you talk about the French roads are really interesting mix of engineering, history, and public policy. If you've driven in France, you've probably noticed that the road network is highly structured and categorized. So there are four main types of roads, which are A. Autoroutes with blue signs, B. National routes with red numbers, C. Departmental routes with yellow numbers, and D. communal routes, which are the local routes. In France, a rocade is a ring road or bypass road that allows traffic to go around city instead of through its center. So here we are on the Bordeaux Ring Road, which is officially part of the Interstate 630. In this trip, I've realized that if I ever plan for European road trip rather than just simply reaching the destination, I would take the I-75 via Clermont-Ferrand and Millau, because it definitely avoids much of the heavy traffic around Bordeaux and offers some of the most impressive driving sceneries in France. And yes, obviously from Perpignan, you can easily continue into Spain or follow the Mediterranean coast towards Italy. So once I left Bretagne, on the usual interstate routes, I passed through multiple toll plazas, which is called péage. Rather than paying a single toll, the exact numbers depend on the route you choose. As in my case, since I chose the fastest route, using the interstates as mentioned earlier, about 6 to 10 toll stations along the journey for the toll costs approximately 50 to 60 euros for a standard passenger car. So usually in France, we take a ticket or are registered electronically when entering a toll section. We pay when leaving that section or at a major barrier and continue on another concession where the process repeats. When people outside France hear about Pierre Perret, they often think first of his humorous songs like Le Zizi, but that only tells part of the story. Perret is one of the great craftsmen of French chanson. Born in 1934 in Cassel-Sarrazin, he grew up in his parents' cafe, where he absorbed regional speech, slang, and colorful expressions that later became a hallmark of his writings. He studied music in Toulouse and was encouraged early in his career by Georges Brassens. His repertoire ranges from light-hearted songs to serious work addressing racism, war, intolerance, and social issues. His song "Lily", for example, is widely regarded as a powerful anti-racism anthem in French music. Many French listeners see him as a bridge between the traditional chanson of the post-war era and the modern popular music, mischievous, humanist, and deeply attached to the riches of the French language. He has also written books on slangs, gastronomy, and language, earning a reputation as one of the great lovers of French words. And also for the road trip from Paris to Perpignan, Au Café du Canal is perhaps the most evocative Pierre Perret song to play while driving through the French countryside.
En fait, c'est tout le temps le cosmos. Et ça, c'est le rôle alors, de la boxe en particulier et des sports de combat hein, de façon générale. En revanche, il joue.
France has one of the oldest and the most influential road networks in Europe, with a history stretching back more than 2000 years. And if you drive today from Paris to Perpignan, parts of your journey may roughly parallel transportation corridors that have been used continuously since Roman times. The route reflects over 2 millennia of evolution, from Roman military roads to royal highways to Napoleonic roads and finally to modern autoroutes. And it was in the beginning of 1950s where France built its modern autoroute network. The key route included A1 autoroute Paris to Lille, A6 autoroute Paris to Lyon, A7 autoroute Lyon to Marseille, A75 autoroute Clermont-Ferrand to Béziers. And one of the network's engineering highlights is Millau Viaduct, opened in 2004 and among the tallest bridge structures in the world.
Sur ma vie on en repart, mais j'ai encore avec mes potes là tout à l'heure. Dans 3 quarts d'heure mon cœur j'arrive vite fait, bien fait. J'ai des choses à faire, de speed.
They say France is one of Europe's best countries for a road trip because you can combine coastlines, mountains, vineyards, medieval towns, and major cities within a relatively compact area.
shining so bright, so bright. Don't come and try to share some of this light, no. Give me a beat and I control it like a maestro. Ladies on a mission, they be trying to get me wiped up. Shawty, wait a minute, can't tell if I like ya. Gotta make sure you know how to shake it like a bartender. Team with me and they all winners. And you know we ballin' all winter, all summer. Jewelry around my neck is lightning, but I'm all thunder. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Place your bets on us and get your money and flip it, yeah. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Place your bets on us and get your money and flip it. Bring a friend and come along. Don't be taking too long. The vibe's too strong. If you don't know how to move, then we moving on. Ain't no way rhythmic feet up in this place. If you can't catch the feeling, then get out the way. I've been reeling and fish from the lake. They keep saying I'm down to earth, but I'm...
Je ne dors pas la nuit, mais j'y trouve l'essentiel. Les éclats d'infini dans le silence du ciel. Et quand le jour revient, je ferme un peu les yeux. Je garde dans les mains un bout de cet espace que... Quand le jour revient, je ferme un peu les yeux. Je garde dans les mains un bout de cet espace. Je ne dors pas la nuit. Je ne dors pas la nuit. Je pourrais brûler. Je ne dors pas la nuit. Je ne dors pas la nuit.
All these women aliens, super foreign, so exotic, hop in the Mercedes-Benz. And I got them crushing like ice pouring the bub. It's overflowing on us, you drop it and pick it up. I think I'm falling in love, but shawty, this isn't what you probably thinking it was. It's a vibe out, cooling it for the weekend, it's us. You gon' find out once you come